Welcome back to Time Freedom Daily. How's everybody doing today? This is your spot for nuggets for business building, motivation, investing, everything in between, crypto, all that good stuff. We're here today to connect, to help you get to your goals of reaching time freedom. So Chris, how you doing today, brother?
I am fantastic. Another great day. Grogu is holding your green light back there. It's all good. I got my note in my hand to remind me to ask you guys to hit the like button. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to us, share us, do what you can. It helps us, helps your friends, help you, help everybody.
Absolutely. If you're on Facebook, please go over to YouTube and like us over there, subscribe over there as well. That also helps us out, but also sharing that video on Facebook and getting that out there is important. So today we got a really cool day where we're kind of doing like a hybrid. I mean, right now crypto is hot, right? So today's Financial Wednesday. Usually we go into Financial 101, the basics of investing, really kind of keep it simple for you guys. What are the first steps? What are the second steps to do? But there's a way that you can actually invest in your retirement with crypto and not pay taxes on your gains. Right now, capital gains tax within the first year is 37 to 38%. Well, we're going to show you a few ways that you can invest for your future with crypto and not pay capital gains. Defer those taxes till the end, till you're ready to retire. And but first, Chris is going to go over the market and tell us what's going on there.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's this is the time in the cycle, the time in the year where it's fun, it's exciting. Another exciting day. The market cap, again, depending on the site you're looking at, is right about 3 trillion or just over 3 trillion, which is amazing. Volume is still 140 billion a day. Wow, amazing. And let me go into just kind of what's going on. Bitcoin is up almost 3%, hit another all-time high. It's at 68,660 right now. Ethereum also hit all-time high, 48.44. Cardano had a big move up this week. It finally broke out of, everybody was calling Cardano a stable coin, which it's not, and it finally broke out, and so that's right there. XRP, another one on everybody's radar, is making a move today. It's up 6% today. I wanted to show you guys a little something I've been watching. So I pulled up all-time high onto my chart. As the big movers are hitting their all-time high, I'm starting to go down my list of what I'm watching, and I'm looking at what hasn't hit their all-time high yet. So it'll kind of just give you something to look at. And some of them, I'm not worried about. Some of them are either not going to hit all-time high ever again. It went crazy, rocket ship all-time high, and then it came back down, and so I'm not really worried about it. But there's coins that are, with an educated guess, should hit all-time high and even more. So that's kind of where I'm basing some positions right now. Like XRP, still not even close. We know why, because they're under investigation for doing the same thing pretty much everybody else is doing. So I'm not really worried about the investigation with the SEC. That's all coming to a wrap. That's why that price is still so low. They're still, a third of their all-time high when everything else is breaking all-time highs. The other one I wanted to show you guys that's making a move today, Chainlink. Chainlink, which is a brilliant platform, up 10% today, but it's still not even close to its all-time high. 52 was an all-time high that it hit quite a while ago. So I just kind of wanted to bring that little investing strategy to you, to you guys, just something else to watch for. I don't know if you've have you looked at those numbers, John?
For sure. So you know what, we had a nice pump earlier where everything was moving parabolic when Bitcoin originally hit the all-time high about 5 months ago, and then everything really retraced pretty heavily. So it's nice to see these coins starting to pump again, and they're definitely worth it. So we had a question about what's our YouTube channel. If you're watching on Facebook, there should be a link in the actual post that you're watching from. But if not, run over to YouTube and just type in the search bar Time Freedom Daily. You'll see our little icon with our little logo that you see behind us right now. That way you can see all of our past videos. You can watch previous ones, and you can like and subscribe there. Again, that definitely helps us get the exposure out there. Just being a couple of regular guys that are out here learning about this stuff and sharing the knowledge and helping others, on a rudimentary level. We're not financial advisors. We don't make financial recommendations. We give you our opinions on what we have done in the past and what we feel based on our expertise, not expertise, our knowledge and our learning of the subject in the matter of moving forward and attaining that time freedom. So make sure that you're rewatching some of those streams and like and subscribe. So Chris, go ahead.
Absolutely. No, and you're right. Thank you, Leon, for asking that. I'll make sure to put the link on my Facebook page, and I'm sure John can do the same thing on his, so it'll make it a little bit easier for you guys to find us on YouTube. But yeah, it is Time Freedom Daily. What else? I will show you guys the rest of the markets. Pretty much flat. Again, everything is a little bit down. Dow Jones is down, NASDAQ is down, and the S&P they're all down less than 1%. So that's all a little bit flat, and that may be, again, kind of a reflection of the general mood. I think just from the news I'm seeing, and a lot of these investment firms are really starting to take interest in cryptocurrencies, and there is a bit of a money shift.
For sure.
Coming on over. I mean,
for sure.
How long has it taken to go from 2 trillion market cap to 3 trillion market cap? It's only been probably
quick.
3 months.
Very quick, and
maybe
and I'm
3 months,
excited
maybe
to go into that next story we want to talk about. One of the stocks that we follow that Chris and I both invested in is Tesla. And the other day we made a comment that he says he's going to sell, and I don't know if he sold the 10% of his stocks yet, but I did. I got out at about almost $1,200. The stock price. Stock price today is $1,050. So again, not financial advice. We kind of saw it coming. We knew after he said he was going to sell that everybody else was going to sell too, and the price was going to dip. So look at this. Tesla stocks plunge 16%, and the richest man in the world lost $50 billion. Right, Chris? What's $50 billion between a couple of friends?
I mean, it's whatever. It's like it fell out of his wallet walking down the street. But he's still worth $82 billion more than Jeff Bezos. Like, man,
crazy.
Wish I had.
Life's tough. Life's tough.
Crazy.
That's the information we're going to try to bring you guys. We're going to try to bring you as much up-to-date information on stocks and coins. And again, not financial advice, but again, just our opinions. And sometimes we're right, sometimes we're wrong. We don't have a crystal ball, but we're going to try to bring you as much of the information as quickly as we can as possible.
That is it. That's true. Do you want to go into what you were about to explain? Because
for sure. So
it's something that I need to look at better as well.
Right. So right now, when you're investing in cryptocurrency, let's just say you bought in February and you sold today. That's 9 months, 10 months, right? There's things called short-term capital gains and long-term capital gains. And because crypto assets are considered an asset almost like your home, you pay capital gains based on how long you hold it for. So if you made $500 in that 10-month span, you're going to have to set aside 37% of those profits, which is $200, to pay your taxes for next year. Again, it happens every time you sell a currency or an asset, crypto asset, or you convert it to another one, or if you just move it into your stable coin to lock in your profits. Every time you move a crypto, it is a taxable event.
When it's profitable.
When it's profitable. Well, no, taxable could be taxable positively or negatively.
Right.
So no matter what it is, it's a taxable event. If you lost $500,
right,
you're going to be able to claim those losses, and it'll be coming off the top part of your income, and you'll be able to save some money there. Yeah. But again, if you're in profits, which again for this year, you got to be a silly person to not make profits in crypto if you're just holding. So I can't help the people that buy at the top and then get a little scared and sell at the dip. So that's going to happen from time to time. But there are some platforms that I use one of them, and there's another one that I'm looking into that will allow you to set up an IRA. And we talk about this in Financial 101 Wednesday. And you can do a traditional or Roth IRA for your stocks in your regular traditional markets. But you can also, through the first one, which bring that up there, Chris, it's called iTrust Capital.
iTrust, gotcha.
Yes, bring up iTrust. This is the one that I currently use. And again, it all depends on what your age bracket is, but there is a fee. It's 1%. I'm sorry, it's a $19.95 fee per month for them to hold your account, and they charge you 1% on all of your trades. So it's not free like you're trading stocks and stuff like that, because there's always crypto fees and stuff and gas fees and stuff. But you can trade and hold within this iTrust Capital IRA, and you can make your moves tax-free. So if you have that $500 gain, or if it's a 500% gain, and you move out of that cryptocurrency, you're not paying capital gains. You're only paying the 1% fee, and that's it. So you can allow this to grow. And here's some of the coins that they're on there. So go back up a second, Chris. Mm-hmm. So you've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Chainlink, Cardano. You've got physical gold. And these are the commodities and assets you're able to trade here. I know there's some other ones, but I haven't really dug in because I'm brand new to it. But the other one I want to bring up is called Choice. And this one you can set up the same way. And you can go into cryptocurrencies and also all of the other funds that you can get in your traditional stock market. So you could do ETFs, you can do stocks, you can do crypto, you can do all the stuff here with Choice. And this, again, is set up just like an IRA, so you can invest your $6,000 annually, which is what I'm able to invest per my age group. Some younger ones are only allowed to invest $5,500 per year. As a couple, you can both have your own, and you both can invest the $6,000 as long as you both have that earned income. So if your spouse has earned money, she or he can put in up to $6,000, again, in our age group, the same as you. So I love this. I love the fact that they're giving us options to invest in crypto and not be killed with the taxes.
Yep.
It's an amazing option. So going back to investing as well, going back to your traditionals, we now have the futures ETFs. We're going to have, a matter of time, a spot ETF. So you're going to be able to invest on your normal stock exchange, on your normal retirement funds, these traded funds in the future. So that's coming. But if you actually want to hold physical Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stuff like that, these two platforms will allow you to do that. And again, getting out of it and holding it in cash to allow for the dip to happen, if you're waiting for that bear market to come, you're not being hit with those taxes, and you don't have to transfer it out of your account into cash. So really, really cool information. For me, I love the fact that they're creating these platforms and these ways for us to do it. What does that also mean? Mainstream adoption, right? Why?
Yep.
No company is going to create something unless there is a need for it, right? That's why the ETFs are being approved, because there are millions of people that are wanting to be able to have these tradable assets, so they don't have to go out and buy and figure out how to hold their own physical crypto, especially banks and institutions and stuff like that. Now, obviously there's also funds out there that you can get access to. I'm just going to look on my, just give me 1 second to pull this up. Chris, add something to that while I'm looking into this real quick.
Yeah, no, I love that, actually, and that is something that I do need to look into more, because I am more of a trader, and I look at it. I've always been in business. I'm a business person. I'm pretty good at writing stuff off, anyways. But paying unnecessary taxes is, it's shooting yourself in the foot. And me being a trader, I still look at things as being, if it's profit, it's profit. I don't mind paying my way. I'm not trying to avoid all taxes. I'm not, long story short, I moved to this country. I'm grateful that I'm here. I am willing to pay my way. So me looking at having to pay capital gains taxes or taxes in general, I don't want to say it's a privilege, but there is a little bit of that to it. I mean, I am grateful to be making profitable trades where I have to pay taxes on it, because that's a, I don't want to say that's a good problem to have, but that's, it's kind of my positive spin on the whole taxes thing. So
For sure. So if you want to have exposure and you're already in your own IRA, I want to give you a few different options where you can have exposure to crypto, right? So obviously you've got the futures ETFs for Bitcoin, which you've got BITO and BTF. Okay, those are your two tickle symbols for the futures. I believe there's one more, but I don't know it. You can go and you can buy Tesla, right? They've got exposure, a huge amount of exposure to Bitcoin, but
not
you don't necessarily want
advice.
Right, not financial advice, but and you don't want to buy it when the owner of the company says he's going to sell 10% of his holdings. So that's a whole other story. You've got MicroStrategy, which is the biggest one, which is run by Michael Saylor. He's the CEO, and he was the one back when Bitcoin was $10,000 that he put in $1 billion, and he has turned that into multiple $1 billion worth of profit, unrealized, because they got rid of all of his cash that they had on their balance sheet because it's inflationary, right? And then got into Bitcoin. So you've got some other products. Now I'm in one on one of my IRA.
This is Riot also.
Right. So that's actually a great mining stock. They're Bitcoin.
An American mining company. Yeah.
Absolutely. Another one is Marathon, MARA.
Yep.
That's another one that's an American-based mining company. Okay. So you also have a fund. It's called Block. It's BLOK. It's the Amplified ETF Trust that is put out there, and it has exposure to 10 companies. You've got Galaxy Digital, which is one of the largest crypto holding companies. You've got Coinbase. You've got Hut Mining. You've got Silvergate Capital, NVIDIA, Square. Square holds crypto Bitcoin on their balance sheet. High Blockchain Technologies, PayPal, which PayPal obviously is holding crypto on their balance sheet because they offer it. And then the CME Group. The CME is the futures contracts that you can trade crypto for futures, and you can short and long them. And those are the 10 companies that are on Block. Again, two of the other ones that Chris mentioned are great mining companies. And again, their prices run correlated with how crypto runs. So if you got Bitcoin that's running up, Riot usually runs up with it because the value of the stock is based on the value of the Bitcoin they're holding. And I want to say they hold like 4,500 Bitcoin right now. Marathon Digital is very similar, MARA, that are crypto mining company, and their price rises and falls with the price of Bitcoin. So those are definitely some options. If you have your IRA set up already, you want exposure, and you don't want to try to figure out how to buy crypto or Bitcoin or whatever. But remember, guys, we have a video. Chris did a video a couple weeks ago on how to go on to Coinbase, which is a link in the description. If you want to earn $10 in free Bitcoin as you sign up, click on the link, go over there, and you can click sign up, and you can set up your own account. So Chris goes through on how easy it is to buy crypto and hold it there for yourself. If that's not something you're comfortable with, and you want to buy it on your IRA, your 401k, if they allow it, these are some of the options that we just mentioned. And if you want to set up another IRA, remember, even if you have an IRA set up right now, all you need to do is set up the other IRA in iTrust or on Choice, and you can kind of rotate. You can say, okay, I'm going to put my $6,000 in this year into the one where I can buy cryptocurrency. Or you can say, you know what, I'm going to fund the other one I already have set up, which is my traditional markets if you want to keep them separate. I do know Choice will allow you to do both crypto and stock. So that could be the one that you end up moving to, and you can actually move or roll over your current IRAs into Choice, which gives you some more money to work with. Because again, you can buy and sell within that platform and not be hit with the taxes. So if you want to have more exposure to cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can sell some of your previous positions, go to cash, and then buy into crypto there. So again, just some options. I don't want to go into it too much, but do your own due diligence, do your research. This is just and opinion, just some ideas, some research that we've done, and things that we love in this industry. So, Chris, what else you got to add to this?
Dude, I love that. Not a whole lot. I love that information, and it is very valuable. I'll try and put these links here for you guys right in the comments on our YouTube channel. So check that out. I'm going to do that now, so you guys can find it real quick. And if you guys have any questions, definitely let us know. That is the iTrust Capital link. iTrust looks like you can buy crypto and gold. I don't know about.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they do stocks. I just set it up and I haven't really gone into trade yet. But I wanted to have it set up just so when I'm ready. And
Gotcha.
but I do know Choice allows you to do multiple traditional and crypto assets.
All right, cool. So I put those links in the comments on our YouTube page, so you guys can go check that out real easy. But yeah, that was awesome information, John. I appreciate you sharing that.
We're in the green today, and
Sure
we're seeing a lot of good things that are happening. We shared some information yesterday about the Apple CEO holding crypto in his personal, which he said Apple doesn't have an idea of going into crypto, but how does the CEO hold it and not have a conversation with the board of directors to not hold cash on their balance sheet? I don't know. Don't have a crystal ball, but you definitely see some things happening there, and we're excited to see how the smart money continues to pour their dollars into crypto, and it really makes Chris and I's decision to stay in just reinforces it. Not that we're wobbling, not that we're on the fence. We're here. You can see the stuff in the back here. We believe. So, but to see other people that have been on the fence and really didn't want to put it out there in public to come out in public and say, I own it. Yep. That really shares where this market is going and the direction it's going, which is up. The more money goes in, the more the price goes up.
I agree.
Absolutely. Well, anything else to add, Chris?
No, I don't think so. We will. Okay. I'm going to go enjoy this amazing day. We have fantastic weather again. As always, you guys make today amazing, and we will see you next time on Time Freedom Daily.
Like and subscribe.